Hello, I'm going to tell you about the different type of questions that appear in IELTS speaking part 2. And also I will show you how to present your ideas and how to develop your ideas in definite manner. So let's begin. So in general pattern, you will have 1 minute to prepare and make a note what you are going to talk. So this 1 minute is really important for you. The examiner give you a topic that contains prompts. Uh, so after watching your question, then you will have 1 minute to prepare and make some note, and it's the note are really play vital role in your speaking, so that you can speak in length. If you do not make any brainstorm as well as do not understand the topic, it's totally you are going to speak at poor length, below the length. You must talk more than 1.5 minute to 2 minutes. You must. There are 4 prompts, but you need to give answer of all prompts. But in middle of the prompts, there may be one prompt miss. So but you need not to miss the last prompt. Try to give all answer or all questions. So here is the sample questions. Here is one question: describe a skill you learned when you were a child. Here are 4 prompts: what skill it was, who taught you this skill, how you learned it, and explain why you learned this skill. So after giving your topic, you will have 1 minute to prepare, and then make a note relating to what skill it was and who taught you this skill, how you learned it, and explain why you learned this. Here is a question: describe a product you bought that you were or are happy with. You should say what you bought, how you bought it, why you bought it, and explain why you were happy with it. And the question is: describe a time when someone apologized to you, and you should say who apologized to you, why they apologized, why it happened, and explain how you felt or what you said after this person apologized. After a recent time when you looked at the sky, either day or light, you should say what you were doing when you looked at the sky, who you were with, what you saw, and explain how you felt when you looked at the sky. Exactly in this way, the examiner give you a cue card. The part 2 question is also renamed as cue card. There are general types of questions, there is one is describe a person base, describe place, describe an event, describe an object, describe a situation, describe a place, describe a book, movie or TV show, describe your hobbies or interest, describe a memory or experience, describe your future plans, describe a place you would like to visit, describe a cultural tradition, describe a problem and its solution. So in first of the in the first type question, describe person, you might be asked to describe a family member, a friend, a famous person, or someone who has had a significant impact on your life. In the place type question, you could be given a cue card about a city, a holiday destination, a place from your childhood, or any other locations. And the type question is describe an event. The topics in this category can include weddings, parties, festivals, or memorable event from your life. Describe an object means you might be asked to talk about a special possession, a gift you received, a piece of technology, or any other object of interest. Describe a situation means this category may involve discussing a challenging situation you faced, a happy moment, a difficult decision you had to make, or a problem you solved. Describe a book, movie, or TV show. You could be asked to solve. You could be asked to talk about a book you have read, a movie you have watched, or a TV show you enjoy. Describe your hobby or interest. Means topic in this category may involve your hobbies, interests, or leisure activities. Activity describe a memory or experience. You might be asked to talk about a childhood memory or recent experience or a significant moment in your life. Describe your future plans. This could be involved discussing your career goals, travel plans, or what you hope to achieve in the future. In 10th type question, describe a place you would like to visit. You could be asked about a dream vacation destination, a place of historical significance, or a city you have always wanted to explore. Furthermore, describe a cultural tradition. In this category, topics in this category may involve discussing a traditional celebration, a cultural practice, or a custom from your country. Is another type of question. Describe a problem and solution. You might be asked to talk about a societal issue, an environmental problem, or a personal challenge along with potential solution. You can summarize all of the type into 5 categories. It also named as plate. In short term, plate. Plate means P means person and pet related questions. L means location place related questions. A means activity oriented question. T means things or time based question. E means event related. The answering the ATE category are much more similar in some manner, but giving the answering in the way of P and L are somehow different. Yeah. These are the questions related to P, means person and pets. Describe a best friend of your, describe a person whom you like, describe a member of your family, describe a celebrity whom you wish to meet, describe a person whom you ate, describe a person who you wish famous, describe a person who is different, describe an old person whom you respect, describe a family other than your family, describe a child that you know, describe a teacher who influenced in your education. You must practice these questions in your home. Also, L based question means location, place. It contains city, village, building, room, etc., etc. Describe a house you visited which you particularly liked, describe a cafe you usually visit, describe a city that you would like to travel to, describe a city you have traveled, describe a historical place you have visited, describe a room you spend a lot of time in, describe a tourist area which is famous, describe a place you enjoyed going to as a child. Here, activity oriented questions are: describe a leisure activity like hobby, sports, or game that is popular in your country. Describe a typical dish that you would like to give a visitor from your country. Talk about an activity you have done to keep fit or healthy. Example, some kind of physical exercises or diet, or it may be stop the smoking, etc. And describe something difficult that you are going to do and that you want to do. Describe something you did that was new or exciting. Describe an activity that you enjoy that takes place in or near water. T means things or time. So there are questions related to in this are: describe a vacation you have really enjoyed, describe something you bought recently, describe a personal possession which means a lot to you, describe or present your birthday which gave someone a lot of pleasure. Describe a zoo or wildlife park you have visited that has impressed you. Describe a mission that has made a big impact on your life. Describe a particular situation or event in which you were successful. For example, exam, sporting event or competition. Describe something you don't have now but would really like to own in the future. The last category is events. In events, you may ask about describe a big public event that you have attended, or celebration you remember, or a school or a special school or college event that you remember well, or a party that you enjoy. Describe a sports event you enjoy watching. Also, they may ask about a birthday party celebration. So there are lots of the questions, but you may practice this type of questions in your home. But there is absence of prompts. But the topic is main. If you get idea about the topic, then you will able to talk and you will give the answer of all of the prompts that appear in your question. So if you want to get all of the prompt based questions, then you will tell me in the comment. I will provide you. So that's all about the types of questions that appear in speaking part 2. Then I will show you how to give answer of all of the questions in next video, and I will show you how to make notes and also how to give answer in proper way so that you can get your high band score in coherence, lexical resource, um, also grammatical pronunciation. Yeah, I will cover all of these topics in upcoming video. That's all for this.